Okay, I hope that actually stays. Trying to get this to work just right. So, the biggest thing that I wanted to go over today, just because this is, well, I made a video earlier today, but this would be my first video that I'd want to put out. So, the reason why I'm going to start trying to make some videos is just because I'm a veterinary technician and I'm pretty sick of having all of these really horrible dogs show up in my place. The biggest thing that I've noticed is that all the dogs are just really, really not socialized with anything at all. I don't know if you can see this, but yeah, that's a scratch from a beagle that didn't like me holding him just while somebody was touching his feet. Yeah, it hurt a lot. It looked a lot worse like 3 days ago, but anyways, and the thing that kind of makes my heart hurt a little bit is that I love huskies. I love huskies. They're the sweetest, greatest dogs ever. I've met a few that are sweet. My own boy, which is kind of sleeping on the floor right now, is the sweetest dog you'll ever meet. You know, friends and family, they all say that they love him. I can let him alone in the front yard with a 5-year-old and a 9-year-old and know that I'm not going to come out to a bloody mess from him biting them or for him, you know, attacking them or anything like that. He runs, he plays with them, he plays tag with them, which is really cute, and I never have to worry about it, which is great. So when I have my own kids, I don't have to worry about him ever. But he didn't just come like that. I mean, sure, the person I got him from had, she owned a daycare, and so he was around little kids, but, you know, he didn't come like the best puppy in the world. He was bitey, he was a normal puppy, and it just took a lot of effort. He's almost 3 years old now, and yeah, it took a lot of effort to get him that way. And pretty much what I've done is just the normal socialization things. When he was a puppy, I used to take him to PetSmart. I wouldn't let him touch anything because that's the big thing when they're going through the vaccination scheduling. You don't want them to touch anything. You don't want them to get parvo. That is the biggest fear ever. So pretty much I carried him the whole time, but I had random people come up to him and touch him. So it wasn't just family he got used to. It was strangers that would come up to him. I would have him meet nose to nose with strange dogs, things like that, but I wouldn't have him touch anything. So pretty much just socializing them. And also I'm going to make a couple of other videos. This is just kind of like my intro video, of touching their feet, clipping their nails, brushing their teeth. I'm going to show you restraining as well, because to make my job safer, not easier, I love my job, but to make it safer, just because we had a pit bull mix yesterday, and we also had a German Shepherd come into my work yesterday. The German Shepherd actually clawed the doctor in the face, and the pit bull was so freaked out that he actually was clawing at his own face and ended up, there was blood everywhere. So to prevent your dog from acting like that, I just want to go over a few things with you guys, but I'm going to make it into a couple of videos. Definitely socialization. My dog, he's never had anything really wrong with him, which is great. I mean, he has a food allergy, but it's nothing he's ever been through. I mean, he got neutered when he was 5 months old, and through all of that, he's never snipped at the doctor. I've actually left him there at my work. They all told me he did great, and he's never tried to bite. He's never any of that. And a lot of people, what I think you guys should start doing is trying to, if you have time off, or, I mean, Banfield is right in PetSmart, so, I mean, what you could do is just, if you want to go to PetSmart, you can get your treats or whatever, and along getting your treats, just stop by Banfield, have them kind of walk around a little bit and walk out, and that's it. Give them some treats, just so they know that every time that they go to the vet, they're not getting something done to them, which freaks them all out a lot. With my own dog, when I used to work in California, I would bring him to my work all the time, and nothing would be done to him, just so he could get used to it, so when the doctor's messing with them, nothing would freak him out too much. So also, as he's grown, I've also done all of the restraining techniques that we use at work. I've done them on him, so he doesn't freak out whenever that happens to him. I've been clipping his nails by myself. I don't even have my husband help me. It's just things like that that I have owners come in where they have a little tiny chihuahua and they're like, he will not let me trim his nails. He always bites me. Your dog, first of all, should never bite you, ever. If you have a dog that bites you, you have a very big problem. That is no longer, he thinks that he's the alpha dog, and that's not right. So, okay, I'm not trying to make this too long. But yeah, so that's my plan, is I'm going to start trying to make little videos here and there. I did make a dental video earlier today. So I have the day off today, so I might be doing more videos, but I don't know. So anyways, yeah, so if you guys have any comments, anything like that, let me know. Like I said, I'm going to try to make a bunch of videos as I can, just to show people, you know, what things that you can be doing along with your puppy. Dogs, first of all, are not animals to be put into the backyard. That is not what a dog is for. A dog is a companion, is a family member. I love my dog. Me and my husband don't have any kids, and my dog is my kid. He is my baby. And I don't just throw him out into the backyard. I've actually come across clients where I ask them if they want to be on heartworm prevention or flea prevention, and they're like, oh, well, honestly, he's just a dog. Yes, that's why I'm asking you that. And I tell them, I'm like, you know, heartworm prevention, very important. If you don't get it done, and your dog comes down with heartworm disease, it can be fatal. It's a $2,000, the whole thing is about $2,000. It's really horrible on them. And they're like, oh, he's just a dog. We'll put him to sleep if that happens. Should never come across your mind that that is what your dog is. Your dog is a piece of the family. It is not a piece of crap to just be thrown in the backyard. So if you have a dog like that, then you should give it to someone else, because you don't deserve a dog like that. So anyways, like I said, try to keep it short. If you guys have any questions, let me know.